like, when he comes out, he generally does pretty well as well, going with this Shulk of his. Also had a Luigi. I'm not sure if he still has the Luigi and if he's like thinking about it, but he's been primarily going this Shulk and putting in so much work trying to figure out his best Shulk play, whether it be something more fundamental based or trying to abuse a lot of the different technology that Shulk players continue to find.
Let's see about that. We are on PS2, so we have a low ceiling. We have some sides a little bit wider, so let's see what about it. And we know for sure that because he is the heaviest character in the game, he can capitalize on rage so well, but we have some trump cards here from Shulk because you have Buster, we have the Smash art, so let's see if he can capitalize on that. And just right now, he just pulled the trigger to try to have the kill at 80. Maybe not getting the kill, but at least getting a lot of damages. But he just lost it. So now we have to be like really careful because it is 8 seconds. We got the options for killing, just trying to capitalize now on speed. That will be some good styles that LeoN will have to be careful because for now, it just can touch the guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing just the style of Shulk that is only really trying to play as careful as possible. It's like, I'm not trying to approach recklessly or abuse like certain things. So you're only really trying to abuse Smash Art and get these early kills, but otherwise, it's all just like control, calm, collection, and range.
Okay, neutral air into back air, getting in the flames, and we won't get on stage. That's impressive because Rangers did a lot of work here, finally getting the revenge kill with the platform. Yeah, getting on the platform and on the percentages was not maybe the best move here, but yeah, for now, we have a character that can capitalize when he's behind, so he needs to be careful here. Ranger needs to be really careful because for now LeoN and the opportunity to have the shield during getting bodied by the up B on ground is like so important for the matchup. Instead you're getting bodied up by this big dragon ass.
So one of the funny things about Shulk, right, is some of his ledge options are extremely bad. For instance, air slash, of course, not having that, being able to poke above ledge before snapping is extremely bad and leaves yourself prone to two-framing or low-angled moves, or just flat-out giant asses, apparently, as LeoN sits on him. But also, like, his roll is extremely terrible, too, which, all in all, means that Bowser's win condition of getting his opponent on ledge can be so potent if he's able to do so. And looking like he's getting him there now. Ranger trying to skip ledge, but jumps right into that fire breath.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage here. Maybe we can find the kill with the side B. Yeah, frame 6, come and grab. Always the good option when you want to condition the guy to be defensive, getting the shield and popping it off with his big chest on this on the stage. Well, the rhythm changed really fast. Maybe that's a player difference because LeoN adapted so well so quickly. He saw what were the offensive options that was trying Ranger to go, and once he found that the guy was just trying to get some fishing moves, just trying some things, well, that's where he can get in, and that's where he can just capitalize on what is really good, the character and heavy character in general, which is coming back because of the weight. So let's see what we can make as a difference here on Town and City.
Looking like it's getting right back into what LeoN really wants to do about this matchup. Ranger trying to pivot into, wow, that side B in Buster did 30, and the knockback reduction from Buster isn't even gonna matter compared to LeoN back air.
Ranger family felt that, I'm sure of it. Oh my god, that was a lot of damages. Okay, 37, getting a lot of damages because of the Buster. We're getting on the shield. Once again, that's really important on the match because you have a lot of multi-hits that you can try to get some hits here from Bowser with the neutral, the up B out of shield. So let's see if we can have something there. The ceiling of Town and City and the back air there to catch the TNT. Okay, we have a LeoN that just went on second speed.
This is brutal.
This is really brutal.
He didn't cancel Buster, so that combo, which usually does 40, did 60 instead. Like,
that's the Mario movie buff guy, dude.
True. He's got all the fan service buffs going crazy right now because it's just LeoN running a train and looking to finish off instantaneously the backslash.
He retried the back air. That's savage here. He's running at it because he's. Oh my god! He's on the second level. Fortunately, he had the shield, but that would have been a kill for sure. He has all the good options, and because you're so greedy trying to get the guy that doesn't have the speed to get the fast falling because of the down air, you'll just be bodied, my friend. Ranger will get on loser sides, and LeoN is just leaving the demi streaming deck like a prince, not looking backwards.
Yeah, no need to, right? Like, that was just exactly how you build it up, exactly how you draw it up, right? Like, oh, like, yeah, Shulk may have all of this range, as we saw in the very first stock of the very first game, and that can really give Bowser a hard time. But whenever Ranger makes a commitment that's not exactly to a landing aerial, well, you can kind of punish that. You can find these rising back airs. You can find these down airs that close out stocks crazy high. Like, once you start making Ranger desperate, that was all that LeoN needed to find openings that closed out stocks disgustingly early.
Yeah, I think the word here is desperate, because we saw in some cases that he was trying maybe too much, like this one, to get on center stage and just trying to reset the situation. But sometimes you have to accept that when you're against a character that is so aggressive like a Bowser, that you need to be defensive a lot more, and you just have to appear like you're cornered. And with Shulk, you have some good options. You can just spam Nair, spam Fair with the speed art. You can just be invincible for a short amount of time, and when you condition the guy on the defensive side up, you can just maybe just reset more reliably. But yeah, LeoN had some information, download the thing in like a couple minutes from game one, and it was just over.